Well, Governor DeSantis is making waves, telling supporters he expects what he calls constitutional carry to become law before he leaves office. Basically, he wants you to be able to openly carry a gun without requiring a permit. News Channel 8's Jeff Patterson joins us live with reaction to that idea. Jeff.
Good evening, Stacy. Here at West Armory, they teach a lot of concealed carry courses, teaching people where it is and isn't legal to carry a weapon here in the state of Florida. But that could change if Florida joins 25 other states with a constitutional carry law. At West Armory, they do a background check before selling any firearm. That wouldn't change if Florida becomes a constitutional carry state, but it would change the laws on carrying a weapon outside of the store.
Any law-abiding citizen that, can legally own and possess a firearm may carry it with them at any time, openly or concealed.
Managing partner Kevin West says most people would then be able to legally carry a firearm.
There are disqualifying factors into owning or possessing a firearm, which include felonies, domestic violence, adjudicated mental defectives, drug use, things like that.
Not everyone supports the idea. Fred Gutenberg is the father of a teen killed at Parkland High School who tweeted, "Let's be clear, there is no such thing as constitutional carry. It's a marketing term for weak, feckless people like DeSantis to avoid saying permitless open carry." Kevin West says even if the law changes, it will only mean people who follow the law will legally be able to carry weapons.
You got to remember, criminals already have their guns. So passionate constitutional carry just means law-abiding citizens can legally carry their gun without the permit in Florida.
Agricultural Commissioner Nikki Fried, who may run against DeSantis for the governor's office, issued a statement on this late this afternoon saying this is absurd political pandering from the governor of a state who has experienced some of the worst mass shootings in the country's history. Stacy?
So, Jeff, we know lawmakers, they're going to be back at the Capitol next month for a special session. Do you think there's a chance this could actually be added to that?
Well, the governor said today he doesn't know the timing of this, but it is conceivable that special session will be focused on the insurance crisis, but the governor could add it just as he did the Disney issue to the special session on redistricting.
All right, Jeff Patterson live for us tonight. Thank you.